No doubt, if you're a parent, you will have heard about the Children's Wellbeing and Schools Bill, which is the biggest disaster ever for home educators. Right, people home educate because they see the school system as failing, and quite often they can't afford to send their children to a private school if they wanted to, so they choose to educate at home if they can. Well, the government are trying to make it so difficult that, you'd have to be so dedicated, you'd have to use up so much time. They're just trying to make it impossible. They're trying to, without actually saying it's illegal, they are making it absolutely impossible to do, really. I don't know how anybody's going to manage it. I also don't know how they're going to enforce it, because the local education authorities haven't got the manpower to enforce it. And what gets me is 1.4% of home educated children in 2023 were sent to school, because they were seen as failing, and the kids, 1.4%, that's it. Whereas 10% of schools were seen as, by Ofsted, as being basically rubbish and not doing their job, right? So that's a little statistic to bear in mind when you're comparing schools to home education. I don't know what we're going to do. I hope that people will say some I've written to my MP. I encourage you to write to your MP. Whether that's too late, obviously the bill's had 2 readings in Parliament, and it's now gone to a public committee. But, I don't know what we can do. We've got to stop it somehow. Just pray for a miracle, because that's what we need.